Happy Monday. Where do the weekends go? Why is the Monday through Friday so long and the weekends are so stinking short? That's the age-old question. Anyway, it is Monday. It is November 18th. I woke up yesterday morning with a bit of a head cold, so I wasn't feeling too great. Lounged around all day yesterday, worked in my craft room, got a bunch of stuff done. Just kind of took it easy. Got up this morning, still not feeling really good. Have a nice little fever blister under my nose, little cold sore. Got up, I did run 3 miles. I wasn't sure. I kind of let my body tell me what to do. You know, if I couldn't do it, I wasn't going to do it. I was going to stop. I'm not going to push myself if I don't feel good. But I actually felt pretty good when I was running, except for blowing my nose every, 10th of a mile. So I'm glad I did do my workout because yesterday was chocolate chip cookie palooza. Yeah, I am usually so in control. I guess, I don't know if it was because I didn't feel good yesterday and I just wanted comfort. I don't know, but I had to make 2 batches of chocolate chip cookie bars. One for Adam to take to a dinner he had to go to last night, and one for our ladies group does, every couple of months does dinner with a group called Family Promise. It's a really fantastic organization. And that's tonight. I'm not going to be able to go because I don't want to be around anybody with a head cold. But I was slated to make dessert, so Denise is going to come over and pick that up this afternoon. But I made chocolate chip cookie bars. Well, when I make something like that, I like to cut the edges off so, the pieces are beautiful looking on the platter. They're all the same size. They don't have like the little side that goes up the cookie sheet and all. Usually I just cut the sides off, throw them in a baggie, and either put them in Adam's lunch or put them in Doug's lunch. Well, yesterday I picked and I picked and I picked and I picked at those little edges. I should have just cut 1 cookie bar and ate it instead of picking at all those little edges. Well, this morning I went to cut the ones for Denise to pick up, and I did it again. I'm like, what the heck? But I did stop myself at a piece that was like this big, and I thought, just stop. There is no reason to be doing this. You are not hungry. Yes, it tastes good, but you tasted it yesterday. You're done. So I'd like to blame it on not feeling good. I don't know. We'll see. But it's all good now. Back in control. And should be an okay day. Work will be a little busy, but not crazy. I have a couple little breaks in my day, I think. And I'm hoping to finish up some orders and get those out. I'd like to get my 5,000K winner. I'd like to get her box out to the post office today. So we'll see, but I will definitely bring you a log for my full day of eating, starting with tea, of course. This is my 2nd cup. Can't think of anything else. Nowhere to go tonight. Adam left today for his Kairos retreat. He's actually in school, and then he leaves immediately after school. The leaders of the retreat go today. The participants go tomorrow. So I won't see him till Friday night. Be empty nesters this week. It makes me sad, but he's so excited. He's stoked. He read us his speech and I cried. It just brought tears to my eyes. Like, just what a great kid. If I do say so myself. But anyway, that was it. I will be back shortly with my breakfast. Yeah, that's all. Hopefully it'll be a pretty uneventful day because not feeling the best. So we'll see. Today's breakfast is French toast in a mug with a little variation that I've never tried before. I'm doing chai spiced French toast in a mug. I added cardamom and ginger and clove and cinnamon, and we'll see how it tastes. I may have to adjust the spices next time. I really wasn't quite sure how much to put in. Oh, I also added a little bit of Cirkin Gold brown sugar. So I will let you know how it tastes. It is 2 smart points on blue and purple, and I believe it is 4 smart points. No, it's not. 6 smart points on green. Guys, it is lunchtime and I am not even hungry. I really feel like crap. All I want is tea and warm beverages. So I am going to whip up a chai tea latte. The recipe makes 4, They are 1 point each, 4 servings at 1 point each. It keeps in the fridge for like 5 days. So I'm gonna try not to drink all 4 points worth of it today, but at this point, I don't even care because it would be my lunch. So I'm gonna show you how I make that real quick. Okay, let's make that chai tea latte. The recipe I have on my website uses almond milk. Honestly, I don't like it. It's not even worth the 1 point. I'm gonna change it back and use 1% milk and take 2 points for the latte, which I still think is a great bargain and it's delicious. So we're making it today with 1% milk. So the first thing we need to do is 2 black tea bags, just plain old black tea bags. Turn our burner on and add 2½ cups of water. Then we're gonna add 1 whole clove, either 1 large or 2 small cinnamon sticks. We're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. And then we are going to add cardamom. You can either add 1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom or 6 cardamom pods. There's the little pods. That's what I'm going to use, but you need to crush them. So I put it between 2 spoons to crush and then dump it in. That way it releases the cardamom seeds and the flavor. But like I said, if you do not have pods, you can use ground. Ground is much easier to find. I get my pods from a little spice stand at the Central Market in Lancaster City. And then we're just going to whisk that up. We're going to let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to cover it, turn down the heat, and we're going to let it simmer for 5 minutes. So you know what they say, a watched pot never boils, so I'll be back when it starts doing something. Okay, so as you can see, it is boiling. So we are going to cover it, turn it down, and let it simmer for 5 minutes. Okay, it's been going for 5 minutes, and now what we need to do is add in the milk. Okay, so we have 2 cups of 1% milk going in. And then just gonna whisk it up a little bit. And we're gonna bring it back to a boil. And we're gonna let it boil for 1 minute. Okay, that was boiling for a minute and now it is done. So I am going to pour it through a strainer into this bowl. I generally use a bigger bowl, but it's downstairs with leftovers in it, so we're hoping it all fits in this one. There we go. That fits. Okay. Now here's where you can decide what you want to do. You can either sweeten it now, the whole batch, or you can sweeten it as you serve it. I am going to sweeten the entire batch. The original recipe calls for 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm going to use 1/3 cup of the monk fruit, Latte monk fruit sweetener. It is a 1-to-1 sugar replacement, and it is 0 calories no matter what amount you use. I get this on Amazon. I do have it linked below. I used to buy the little tiny bags, but now I just went all in and bought the big one because I find it is most like regular sugar than any of the other ones. So I'm just going to whisk it up a little bit so it dissolves. And then it is way too hot for me to drink. So I am going to let it cool down a little bit. I am going to pour it in my favorite chai latte mug and top it with a little bit of fat-free Ready Whip. and enjoy myself a nice chai latte. I'll show you what it looks like in my beautiful mug. Here's my delicious chai tea latte. It is 2 points for the serving and well worth every point. I'm going to sip on this while I make dinner. Tonight is a recipe from Drizzle Me Skinny that I actually have a cook with me going up on. It is chicken fritters. It is for the Cookopoly series that Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie is hosting. So 2 of the fritters on the blue plan are 2 points. 2 on the green plan are 5 points. And 2 on the purple plan are 2 points. I have 3 ounces of sweet potato for, I believe, 3 points. And 0 points worth of veggies. Well, guys, I forgot to say that my dinner, I'm still getting used to this, doing the 3 plans for you. On the purple plan, the sweet potato is 0. So it was 3 points on the green and the blue and 0 on the purple. So total on my plate. Oh, and I did go back for another fritter. They were that good. And I didn't have lunch today, so I was really hungry. So I had 3 points worth of fritters. I had 3 points worth of sweet potatoes and 0 points worth of vegetables. So 6 points for blue, 3 points for purple, and 10 points for green. So there you have it. And I am calling it a night. I am probably not going to eat anything else because, like I said, I don't really feel that good. I will probably have some tea. And I plan on actually going up to bed early. I'm going to do some work, some website work and some menu work. But I just want to be in my warm bed with my comfy pillows. And because that's how it is when you don't feel good. That's what you want to do. So that's what I'm going to do because tomorrow's another day. I will not be filming tomorrow. Oh, and I mentioned yesterday that I was going to film a portion control video this week. I said that, and little did I know that the meeting topic this week is portion control. So I might as well just do it right along with my meeting topic on Wednesday. So there you have that. And that is it for me tonight. I'm trying to think if I promised you anything. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I did. Don't forget, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate if you would do that. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And let me know if you think you will try that chai tea latte. It's a little bit of work. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little bit of work, but man, is it worth it. It is so good if you like chai lattes. And I'm so glad that I decided to take the 2 points and do it with real milk. Because the almond milk, I made a whole batch and filmed it with the almond milk. And it was just not good. It was not good. And it's 1 point, you know, like it's not worth it. So I scrapped that batch. I scrapped the footage and I filmed again and made a really good batch with 1% milk. I don't know if skim milk would change it down to 1 point again. I don't think it would. I think that would still keep it at 2 points, but it's worth 2 points. It really is. So I think that's it. Anyway, and dinner was, did I say dinner was delicious? I don't remember because I've been rambling for 3 minutes now. Did I say dinner was delicious? Yeah. I did. Doug said I did. He's standing there waiting to go in the kitchen and I don't think just wants to walk by the camera. You can go. It's okay. They like when you say hi.
Oh, okay.
So you can walk past.
I'm cleaning dishes.
Doug is going to clear the table and do dishes for me so I could go and get a hot bath and get in bed. So, see, there he goes. What a guy. What a guy. Anyway, rambling. So, definitely, guys, check out those chicken fritters and make them. And, you know, anybody that says that they get bored eating on Weight Watchers, they just don't know what to eat. That's what I think. Because, oh my gosh, there's so many amazing recipes out there. And I did tweak the Drizzle Me Skinny recipe a little bit. I reduced the mozzarella a little because her recipe called for the Trader Joe's. And we all know that's off the shelves right now. So I just reduced the mozzarella a little bit. And I upped the Parmesan. She called for 1.5 tablespoons. And I did 1/3 ounce, which, man, when you shred that up small with a microplane grater, that's a lot of cheese. So anyway, that is it. I'm done. I promise. I'm done. I will be back on Wednesday for my meeting highlights. And what else? I'm not sure about weigh-in. I don't know if I'm going to make my meeting tomorrow night. It all depends on A, how I feel, and B, I have a dinner to go to tomorrow night, and I just don't know if things are going to work out. So I may not be weighing in this week. But I will definitely let you know if I did. And that's it. Good night.